Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I'm going to make some muffins for Pop to take to work with him. He takes his sausage and egg biscuits with him to work every day, and he thoroughly enjoys them in the mornings. But I thought I'd kind of make things a little different for him. I'll still have his sausage and egg biscuits that he likes, but I want to throw in some muffins. And he can, by the time he gets to work, they're going to be thawed mid-morning if he wants it for a treat, or by mid-afternoon if he wants it for a treat. He can have it whatever he wants. He can heat it up or eat it just like it is. So I am going to be making these using triple berries. We have blueberries, we have blackberries, we have raspberries, and we're using oats. We're adding some oatmeal in there. So I've got some old-fashioned oats, and I've put them in my bowl, and I've added 1 cup of milk. And these have been sitting for about 20 minutes or so. So we're going to let them sit there a few more minutes while we mix this other stuff up. So in my mixer here, we're going to let the mixer do the work for us until we stir the berries in. And in my mixer, I need 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now my 1 cup measure is dirty, so I'm using a 1/2 cup measure. And that's 1 cup. And we need a 1/4. Okay, so there's our flour. Then we need 1/2 teaspoon of baking, a full teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. I like to keep my baking soda in a jar like this. It just seems to, it closes it up and keeps it fresher. I want 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I love cinnamon. He does too. So if it goes over a little bit, we won't complain. Okay. And then we need salt. I think all sweets need salt. It just kind of enhances that sweet. So we're going to just put 1/2 teaspoon of that. And that's it. We're going to put on our beater. And we're just going to stir this up. It just needs mixing together. Okay, so we've got that stirred up together really well. So in another bowl, I am going to I have 1 stick of butter that I've melted. Now, it's been melted just a few minutes because I wanted it to cool a little bit. I just hadn't gotten it out of the microwave yet. So in this bowl, we're going to add our melted butter. And that is 1 stick. Get it all out of there. Okay. And we're going to use honey. I'm going to use some honey that a young man that Pop knows. He has his own honeybees. So he sent this honey for me. And he gave me a note, and I keep it on this jar that says no metal spoons. So we're not going to use metal spoons on this. We're going to get another rubber spatula. So I need 1/2 cup of honey. Now I know many of you know this trick. If you don't, spray your measuring cup with a non-stick spray. Don't get it in the floor. And your honey syrup, whatever you're using, is going to come out beautifully. Look at that rich golden honey. Oh my goodness. So we're going to add this in. I want you to watch how the majority of it is going to come right out. See that? And we're going to coax it a little bit. So there we go. And then to this, we're going to add 1 egg. Now, I've had this sitting out so it would be room temperature. 1 egg and some vanilla. We want a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Y'all, I'm just going to pour. Y'all know I don't measure. I think everything is good. So then we're going to stir this together. Just kind of get everything combined. Okay, so you see how I'm just taking my little spatula and just kind of beating that together like that. I want that egg kind of beaten up a little bit. And then we're going to add this to the dry ingredients. I just wanted to look at that to make sure I had everything. Y'all, this is looking beautiful. I can't even remember where I got this recipe. Okay. Let me rinse my hands. I got them all sticky with honey. Okay, so we got that added now. Let's just mix that up just a little bit. We're going to stir those wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. I don't think you can see down in there very well. Okay, that's good. It's not completely combined, but that's okay. Now, the oats and the milk that I had setting aside, I'm going to put those in here. And you see those oats have soaked up the majority of that milk. Okay. Let's stir that in. And that should be good. Let's kind of scrape the sides of the bowl to make sure we got everything in there. And I think we do. Looks good. Now, okay. I'm going to move this beater. Rinse my hands since I got it all over me again. Now, I don't want to break up my berries, so I am going to just fold my berries into this mixture, but I'm going to go back through this mixing bowl and I'm going to stir it up, making sure I'm getting everything from the bottom of this bowl. And I think I have. So I'm going to slide this back out of the way. I'm going to bring my muffin tin. I have a 12-cup muffin tin that I have sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray. Y'all, that gets heavy. Okay, so now I'm going to fold my berries into this mixture. I don't want to tear them up, okay? And just lightly fold them in. And if your dough changes color a little bit, that's okay. It's not going to affect the taste. Now, I sprayed my muffin tin with a nonstick spray. If you want to, you can line it with the cupcake, the paper liners. I didn't have any. I checked to see. Okay, so using our scoop, we're going to just plop them out. That's a technical term, plop. And I'm filling them about 3/4 of the way. And that's one good scoop. And if I have too much dough for 12, then you know what? We'll bake these and then we'll bake some more. I think these are going to be delicious, and I think Pop is going to enjoy these. Give him a little break if he doesn't want his sausage and egg biscuit this morning, then he can have something different. See, we got 12 muffins out of that. So I'm going to get these baked, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what they look like. We might even try one, okay? Our muffins are out of the oven. I made you some triple berry muffins. Now, I've told everybody, you like your sausage and egg biscuits in the morning, but I thought you might like something like this for like a mid-morning or mid-afternoon treat if you're ready for something. Or if you want this in place of your sausage biscuit. But how about we try one?
I'll eat both.
Yeah, you want to try one now?
Sure.
Let's try one. Oh, let's cut it in half. I want y'all to see.
What kind of berries do you have
I
in it?
use triple berries. It's raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. Can y'all see how pretty that is? Oh, look at that.
Looks good.
It don't that look good?
Ooh, it
Smells good, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It'll smell even better when you put your butter
I
on
want
it.
some butter on mine. Yes. Here, you try this.
Okay.
Let's try it together.
Okay.
Ready?
Cheers. That's fluffy. Tasty.
It's got oatmeal in it.
I taste the oatmeal.
Honey. Can you tell it's got honey instead of regular sugar? Now.
I can. It's a more of a soothing taste than a sweet taste.
Now I'm going to say, and this happens to all of us, I had the intention of having a crunchy top by putting brown sugar on it. The brown sugar just soaked into the
That's fine.
to the muffin.
It's
But
perfect.
that's okay. I've got some other sending sugar. So the next time I make them, I might put that on there and it'll hold its crunch. We learn as we go along.
Hey, it's great.
But it's made it delicious, didn't it?
Great like it is, yeah.
So,
You outdid yourself.
we can put these in the freezer. So when you get your biscuit in the morning, you can grab you one of these if you want it, or two, whatever you want. And I think what I'll do is I'll flash freeze them. And that simply means I'll put them in the freezer just like this. They'll freeze, and then I'll put them together in the bag. That will keep them from sticking together. Because if I put them in the freezer bag like this, they're going to stick together.
Oh, will they?
Yeah, and then you'll tear them up, getting them apart. So if I flash freeze them, you'll be able to just reach and get one. So if you didn't know that, that's a great tip to know. How about that?
That's right.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you'll make these muffins because they are amazing. You can do them
Delicious.
with just blueberries. You can use just raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. I decided triple berries. I had them, so that's why I thought triple berries.
Hey,
Miss Pat, you want a muffin? I don't know if y'all can hear her or
meowing
not.
at us.
She's not getting attention. But anyway, I hope you'll make these, and I hope you'll come back and visit with us soon, because I've enjoyed having each and every one of you in my kitchen with me. And I'm glad I got to make these for Pop today.
That's good.
Now I've got to get on his sausage biscuits. Anyway, y'all come back and see us soon. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that little notification bell so you'll know when we put out another video. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.